Now to new developments on a massive lawsuit against UCLA over a former university doctor accused of sexual misconduct. A multi-million-dollar settlement was announced today. Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand is tracking the new details. He joins us live with the very latest. Jory.
Giovanna, this settlement involves hundreds of women, many of whom which were cancer patients at the time, who say they were abused by this doctor who worked for UCLA. They all say they went to the school over a span of decades, and the school did nothing about what was going on.
This case is a tragedy.
Today, attorneys representing more than 200 women, every one of them victims, now survivors, announcing a $243 million settlement with UCLA. The women say they were sexually assaulted by Dr. James Heaps, and the school did nothing about it for decades.
Dr. Heaps would take any opportunity that he chose to prey on women.
Knowing what happened to our clients in those same rooms I sat in turned my stomach. We were able to prove that UCLA did have notice of James Heaps' abuse for decades and yet failed to act.
Two of those women were at today's announcement. Both say they went to UCLA at the time they were abused and were ignored.
Today, after 8 long years, I receive recognition of what happened to me. Although there is some consolation in that, my heart breaks for all the women who were not spared. All the women who suffered after me because UCLA refused to act.
I'll live with this for the rest of my life. You know, I do feel some sense of relief that the legal piece of this is over. I can speak about it more freely. I can advocate, more publicly. But today, I feel like I'm a voice for those countless other people who might not even be with us anymore.
These cases are not abnormal. They've become a trend at universities nationwide, and attorneys representing these UCLA victims think Congress should act. UCLA releasing a statement today highlighting what they've done in the wake of these cases and writing in part, in light of this settlement and these changes at UCLA, we reiterate our ongoing commitment to never tolerate sexual violence or harassment in any form. Allegations of sexual misconduct by any healthcare provider will be promptly addressed, and appropriate actions will be taken to ensure our patients are safe, protected, and respected.
Michigan State University, University of Michigan, Ohio State, University of Southern California, Johns Hopkins, Columbia University, and now UCLA. The federal government is the largest consumer of medicine in the country. The federal government is the largest consumer of medical services in the country, and Congress has an obligation to protect America's public from predator doctors.
Now, as part of this settlement, UCLA as a school got to deny any wrongdoing in these cases. There is a criminal trial or case going on right now. Dr. Heaps was charged with 21 counts dealing with seven different women. He has pleaded not guilty. Reporting live, Jory Rand, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.